a wine glass which was enough to make someone pay dearly. The movie name is The Body. The movie opens with a terrified man running for his life through the woods. Though his pursuer is unseen, he makes it to the road, but not safely. The scene then shifts to Detective Jamie, who is briefed on the case of Angel Torres, a morgue night guard now in a coma. Something at the morgue scared Angel into fleeing, but since he can't explain what happened, Jamie takes on the investigation. Jamie, who just arrived in town after visiting his daughter, Eva, heads to the morgue. His team informs him that a body mysteriously vanished the same night, belonging to a wealthy businesswoman, Micah, who had died of cardiac arrest earlier that day. Angel had called the authorities in panic before fleeing but barely explained what he saw. The investigation stalls as security cameras were disabled, except for one, which captures Angel noticing something strange before running away in fear. Jamie suspects someone planned and executed the body theft. Meanwhile, Alex, Micah's young husband, is mourning with his sister and mother-in-law. After they leave, he sneaks off into the night and meets Carla, his mistress. He tells her they are finally free to be together. As Carla celebrates, Jamie calls Alex, informing him of Micah's disappearance. Carla panics, but Alex reassures her that his plan was flawless. It's revealed that Micah's death was no accident, Alex orchestrated it. To avoid suspicion, Alex meets Jamie, who believes the body theft is a personal attack. Jamie also notes that Alex wasn't home when they first called, but Alex dismisses it, saying he was out buying painkillers. Alex, who had signed Micah's death earlier, quickly calls Carla, telling her that Angel is the key to the case. He asks her to confirm Angel's coma status and then deletes the call log before heading for questioning. Dr. Tapia suggests Micah's cardiac arrest may have been triggered by flight anxiety, as she had landed that morning. However, she raises the possibility of catalepsy, a condition where someone appears dead but isn't. If Micah had woken up in the morgue, she could have frightened Angel into fleeing. Another possibility is that the cardiac arrest was induced by stress or toxins. Jamie finds the first theory unlikely, as Micah would have called for help, and instead suspects someone stole the body to prevent an autopsy. He starts eyeing Alex, who seems oddly unaffected by his wife's death. Alex, impatient, asks to leave, but before he can, the power suddenly goes out. While alone, he hears a loud noise and finds himself in the cold storage where Micah's body vanished. Among her belongings, he finds a toxin bottle, triggering a flashback earlier that day. He had laced Micah's drink with the same toxin while she relaxed in the tub. She had just returned from a business trip and wanted to reconnect, but Alex dismissed her, claiming he had a meeting. She unknowingly drank the poison, which was designed to cause cardiac arrest hours later, leaving no trace. Back in the morgue, Jamie and his team enter, forcing Alex to pocket the toxin. Jamie notices Micah's missing phone and frisks Alex, finding the bottle. Alex claims he found it on the floor and intended to throw it away. Meanwhile, Carla calls, and Alex deceitfully refers to her as his sister. Later, he secretly calls her back, confirming Angel is still in a coma. But he grows concerned, someone has stolen Micah's phone, possibly to incriminate him. While freshening up, Alex finds a dinner reservation note from Micah with a chilling message, "I close my eyes, and you're still with me." This triggers another flashback to a night when Micah, sensing Alex pulling away, had planned a special dinner to rekindle their love. That night, he received a romantic message, not from Micah, but from Carla. Back in the morgue, Alex panics. Could Micah still be alive? Before he can react, Mateos knocks, urging him to return. To hide the note, Alex tries flushing it but, finding no water, is forced to swallow it. Jamie then takes Alex to the security room, where they find a broken air duct, likely the intruder's escape route. The security code had been reset to a past date, which Alex recognizes from a past argument with Micah. He recalls her jokingly memorizing the code, but denies knowing its significance to Jamie. Meanwhile, Jamie finds footprints near the emergency exit and asks Alex's shoe size, suspecting he moved the body. Just then, the lights flicker, and the fire alarm goes off, activating the sprinklers. In the chaos, Alex gets a call from Carla, but then he sees a corpse name tag, with Carla's name on it. Panicking, he warns Carla to flee, fearing Micah might still be alive and out for revenge. He also briefly sees Micah's figure in the flickering lights. Jamie overhears Alex's call but can't trace it, as Alex deletes the log. Later, forensic results confirm the toxin causes death in 8 hours and leaves no traces, making it the perfect murder weapon. A cigarette in the washroom Alex used is linked to the fire. Jamie orders Alex to be transferred to the station and locked up. Left alone, Alex dozes off, dreaming of the drink he gave Micah. Suddenly, eerie music wakes him. Following the sound, he finds a phone ringing inside a body bag. To his horror, the call is from Micah's phone. When he answers, a muffled female voice speaks before the call cuts off. The corpse in the bag is identified as Javier Alonso. Checking the call logs, Alex discovers Micah's phone had been left at a restaurant called Arabesco. This sparks another memory. Weeks ago at Arabesco, Micah had spotted a man and introduced him as her new lawyer, saying she wanted to revise their marriage contract. Though she later laughed it off as a joke, Alex now wonders if there was more to it. He calls Carla, demanding to know who Javier Alonso was. Meanwhile, outside, Jamie smokes, lost in painful memories of his wife's death 10 years ago. The case has reopened old wounds. Later, he confronts Alex, accusing him of killing Micah and stealing her body to cover it up. But Alex stays calm, denying everything. Then, Jamie drops a bombshell. Micah had hired a private investigator 3 months ago. She must have suspected Alex's affair and had been secretly watching him. Jamie suspects that the private investigator gathered evidence against Alex, which Alex discovered. If Micah had proof of his affair, she could have divorced him without giving him a share of her fortune. To prevent this, Alex acted quickly. When Jamie reveals the detective's name, Alonso, Alex is shocked and leads Jamie to view the body. However, the name on the tag has been changed, and Javier Alonso's name is nowhere to be found. After seeing all the bodies, Alex rushes to vomit. Meanwhile, Pablo's team raids Alonso's office, but it has been completely ransacked. Jamie then orders them to search Alex's house next. At the same time, Alex calls Carla, who is now in panic. She found a letter on her way home, containing a drive labeled Alonso. Inside, there are photos of her and Alex together in public and a voice recording of Alex plotting against Micah. Alex urges her to run, but before she can escape, a car speeds toward her and knocks her down. Desperate, Alex finally confesses everything to save Carla. While Jamie's team rushes to Carla's location, Jamie records Alex's statement. Alex admits he met Carla 8 months ago while teaching her chemistry class. What started as a simple friendship turned into an intense affair as his marriage with Micah crumbled. However, Carla eventually pulled away, not wanting to be his second choice. Determined to be with her and inherit Micah's wealth, Alex decided to eliminate his wife. However, Alex now believes Micah outplayed him. Being a chemist herself, she may have switched the spiked drink, using a neuroleptic to fake her death. Once the chemical wore off, she could have woken up to take her revenge. Just then, Jamie gets a call from Pablo. Alex's house contains damning evidence. They found morgue blueprints, a recently fired unregistered gun, a shovel in Alex's car, and boots matching the footprints from the morgue's emergency exit. Another call comes in. Angel has woken up and revealed what happened. He saw Micah's body in the elevator, called for help, but was attacked by a masked assailant who shot at him multiple times before he fled and got hit by a car. Despite all this evidence, Alex denies stealing the body, insisting Micah orchestrated everything and disappeared. Frustrated, Jamie dismisses his claims. Soon after, the team discovers a body in the woods, Micah's. Then comes a final shock. Carla never existed. The woman Alex loved, the one who helped him kill Micah, wasn't real. No one by that name lived at the address he gave or studied in his class. Jamie reveals that Carla was just a fabricated persona used to manipulate Alex. With the case closed, Jamie orders the team to clear the scene. Realizing he's been set up, Alex makes a run for it but doesn't get far before Jamie catches him. Alone, Jamie finally reveals the truth. This isn't just about Micah. 10 years ago, Jamie's wife died in a hit and run. He and his young daughter, Eva, were in the car when a driver crashed into them and fled without calling for help. Jamie had spent years searching for the culprit, remembering only a small detail, a hotel name on a car mirror charm. It took years to track down, but now the truth is clear: Alex was the driver that night. Even more shocking, Carla isn't a virtual persona, she is Jamie's daughter, Eva. She spent months gaining Alex's trust, waiting for him to reveal his secrets. Father and daughter orchestrated everything: the morgue incident, the missing body, the so-called haunting, to trap Alex and make him confess. As Alex lies there, helpless, Jamie points to the forensic team recovering Micah's body and tells him he'll be joining her soon. Then he drops the final bombshell: last night, Eva, spiked Alex's drink with the same toxin he used on Micah. 8 hours have passed. As Alex gasps for air, realizing his fate is sealed, the screen fades to black. That's the end of movie. Hope you like the movie.